Do subscribe to Ekeeda channel and press bell icon to get updates about latest engineering, HSC and IIT JEE main and advanced videos.
All students, let us solve the next question, question number 27 of JEE Advanced Physics paper 2017. Students, let us solve the next question, which talks about the instantaneous voltages at three terminals marked XYZ are given by this. So there are three terminals, say X, Y and Z. So the three terminals are XYZ and so this is your X, and suppose this is Y and this is Z. These are the three terminals, and this expresses their instantaneous voltage equation. That is, one is Vx is V naught sine omega t. This Vy here, the voltage is V naught sine of omega t plus 2 pi by 3. That means this is leading this voltage by 2 pi by 3. And the Vz, the voltage of Z is leading the voltage of this by 4 pi by 3 and this by 2 pi by 3. So this is V naught sine of omega t plus 4 pi by 3. Now an ideal voltmeter is configured to read RMS value. So that voltmeter reads RMS value of the potential difference between its terminals. Between its terminals means you can connect XY, YZ or ZX. It is connected between the points X and Y. So X and Y and then Y and Z. So between these 2 points it is connected. That will give us Vxy or whatever Vyx and Yz also. So between these 2 points, if it is connected, it will give us Vyz. Okay. Then the readings in the voltmeter will be what? So we have to find the RMS value of this potential difference that the instrument will read. First of all, we must know that these three are, this is leading by 2 pi by 3 and this is leading this by 2 pi by 3. So ultimately between these two the phase difference is 4 pi by 3. So if I draw a line like this for this X, because this is 0, this is 0 line, then this Y is 2 pi by 3, that is 120 degree. 120 degree somewhere, this is obviously 90, this should not be here, it's somewhere like that, this should be a Y. This is 2 pi by 3. And if I draw this 2 pi by 3 one, this Vy, voltage is Vy here, this is Vx here, then with respect to this the other one is again with respect to this the other one is leading by again 2 pi by 3. This is your Z terminal, so Vz, this is again 2 pi by 3. So with respect to this the total is 4 pi by 3. Now you have to find the potential difference between these two. Basically the potential difference is V2 minus V1, or I will just find for you Vxy, that is Vx minus Vy. Potential difference between the two terminals. Now Vx minus Vy, if I put it minus Vy, so it will be downward. I can add the negative of this vector with this vector. So this is the angle, and it will be if this is 120, this would be 60. So this is how we can solve. And here I can write that this is Vx, and we are interested in the maximum value of all these three are V0. So the maximum, this represents the maximum one, and write that V0 square plus V0 square and plus of 2 V0 to AB and cos of 60 because that angle comes out to be 60, cos 60 degree, and obviously the root of that. This is the resultant of these two vectors V0 and V0 making an angle 60 degree. So this will be the resultant. This is cos 60 is half, so 2 and cos 60 will cancel. This is V0 square and this is 2 V0 square. The total is 3 V0 square. So this comes out to be root 3 times V0. This is the maximum. This is the peak value of the potential difference between the two terminals. Between these two terminals, this is the peak value. And we are interested in the RMS value because the instrument will read RMS value. So Vxy RMS is Vxy peak value divided by root 2 because Vrms is B peak or V0 divided by root of 2. So if I substitute this value here, root 3 V0 here, then I'll get root of 3 by 2 V0. This is what the instrument will read, the RMS value. This is the reading of the instrument, should be the reading of the instrument between the two terminals connected X and Y. So if I see the options, then Vrms xy equals to V0 root 3 by 2, V0 root 3 by 2, this option is correct. And what about that yz and between y and z? Between y and z, we'll see again that between y and z and between x and y, there is no difference. Between y and z, again we will have the same situation that the angle is between the two vector is now it is 120, but when you take the difference, this will go to this side or this will go to that side. Again, the angle between the two vectors will be 60 degree and we will have the same result as this one. Okay, if I have the same result, because I can pull this down and between the two we will have the same result. The result is same. So irrespective of whichever two consecutive points you connect, so between V of y and z, the RMS value will be same as the yz peak value divided by root 2. So this comes out to be again root 3 by 2 V0. This will remain the same. So for this one, y and z, this is one is correct. This is not right. This is not right. And what about the option number 4? 4 says independent of the choice of the two terminals. That means the difference between xy and yz is independent of choice of terminals. That is also correct because the difference between the two or these two or these two, even x and z, you can say that it is independent of the choice of the terminals because they are in phase. There one is leading the other by a phase of 2 pi by 3. So therefore the option number D is also correct, that it is independent of the choice between the two terminals. Okay, thank you.